What's up, YouTube? It's Rock Common. Today I'm bringing y'all a subscriber game, a ranked game, and someone who asked to get a lab game in because they got the Philadelphia ebook that I put out probably a month ago, and so he just wanted to get a lab game in. So we labbed some stuff up. He wanted to check out a couple different reads on plays and all that stuff. And after that, he was like, "Let's get a real game in." I was like, "All right, well, let's do it for the points then." He's in the top 1,000, I think top 500. If I can remember correctly, this game was a few days ago, or probably a week ago now, and he definitely has a tough scheme on offense. At Philadelphia guy, man, I know exactly what's coming. I know the formation. I know the plays. It's just tough because the gun doubles that I do. There's just a couple money pass plays. You got the read option there and all that stuff. So as you can see, this can be very hard to stop. And then anytime I blitz heavy, either the read option or the like a FL screen or a couple of these money pass plays, you can really quick pass and the pressure doesn't even exist really. And so because it's really hard to blitz and then take away the screen and then also the read option kill the blitz, and I don't know, it is just tough. And then also you can go to a couple of the different formations as well, mixing some of the run plays, and it's tough scheme to stop. Even though I know exactly what is coming, I created it. It's still a headache. So this game did not start out like I wanted. He's up 7-0, and then I had a huge 4th and 11 right here. I have to pick it up, and I was able to just throw a laser right there and pick it up, and able to get a score on the FL screen right after that. To tie it up. Now, that was definitely huge coming towards the end of the first quarter, but this is how glitchy and awesome and crazy effective the read option is this year. It's tough to stop. And if you gear up just to stop the read option, the FL screen, it's tough to stop the pass plays because in order to do that, you got to put some contains out there, put some light blues to stop the FL screen, then you got to manually try to take away the quarterback on the read option. Then if he hands it off, you got to deal with that. And then on top of that, you have to deal with fade routes, angle routes, comeback routes. I mean, motion routes, just all kinds of tough stuff to stop. So it's a hell of a guide. So enough about that. Let's get to some gameplay and break down what's going on. I had a huge opportunity on the playmaker to get a first down. Wasn't able to on 4th and 5. I decided to go for it. I usually don't hit that flat guy for 5 yards. If it's 1 or 2 yards, I'll hit the flat route right there. But there was just no one out there, and so I was able to kind of pass lead up or wait for him to get in a better motion so he wouldn't just run out of bounds for like a 1-yard gain and get a touchdown out of it. And whenever he's on defense, he's definitely a good player. You see right there the motion route is just tough to stop because you get inside position. And he's streaking this guy, and I even have a yellow zone to take that streak away, along with the man coverage, and he still is able to throw it in there. Streak routes can be frustrating this year, even when you know they're coming and you think you have it set up perfect to stop them. But on defense, well, we'll talk about his defense when he gets back on defense. So once again, he's just driving at will on me right there. I take away the FL screen. You saw I have a contain out there, a light blue. That's a good way to stop the FL screen, guys. If y'all didn't know, it's kind of the thing I like to do. And so I was able to take that away. Was able to get a big hit fumble, but didn't recover it. And then on 3rd down, he hit me with the cross route. I think it was a slant. So let's get to what he liked to do on defense and what I feel like he really needs to improve on to take his game to the next level. He has a really nasty 3-man A gap. With I think Urban comes up the A gap, and but this late in the year, everyone has seen A gaps that are, I mean, good players. Like you could play bums and go through the A gap all game long. They'll never adjust, they'll never slide protect or all that good stuff to stop the A gaps. So you have to have a nice edge blitzes to go along with A gaps, especially this late in the year. Everyone pretty much knows how to stop A gaps, and so he got me early in the game. I let him send it a couple times, and I'm not going to slide protect him until they show me they're going to be sending all these A gaps and whatnot. And look at this, 4th and 10. Randy Moss, get big, son. Look at that. I mean, that made him sick. I remember him at the party. He was just disgusted about that, which I understand. But anyway, so you also have to have some good edge pressure, and that was a really good pocket presence right there. I was able to roll out. He had a nice little pressure coming up. because I was blocking aggressive, and so sometimes that A gap could come through the end if that didn't get proper blocking. But I playmaker my guy up the field, so that guy either had to take the receiver, or I could run with Kaepernick, and he took the receiver, so I was able to get a nice block and pick up a first down. I was able to get a touchdown to tie it up 21-21. But back to his defense, so he had the nice A gap, but once again, oh my gosh, this streak pass, man. Look, I'm even going to show you. Look at that. Just I have a guy manned up and then a guy in yellow on the outside, so he can't pass later to the outside. But my yellow plays like a dummy. But yeah, so he has that nice A gap. He got me a few times early in the game. But once again, you have to make. What I like to say is, if you're gonna have an A gap out of blitz, like I love an A gap out of like 4-3 stack or 4-6 bear under or whatever your A gap is from, you have to make sure you have left and right edge pressure, and then I like to have a double edge pressure. And so and so they don't know what's coming. Like I like to throw in the A gap maybe twice a game. If I go all out coverage, a couple plays, I like to send the 3-man A gap, and boom, they're not expecting, they're not slide protecting, they're not blocking a couple extra people. But you can't throw it. You can't use it every play. You're just going to get roasted. So enough of that. Enough on that defense. So he's up 28-21. I had not been able to slow him down at all. Just had that one interception. He just had a bad read right there. And so in the fourth quarter, I'm going for my money 2-point play. I had what I wanted. I had the left tight end wide open because he was guarding the right. And instead of throwing that, I was like, I'm going to throw it to the flat. And it was just a bad read on my part. So I need to get a stopper. I kicked an onside here just to play percentages, so he couldn't. Look at that! Give me that pick. So he couldn't just waste the whole clock out and just kneel it out and then it's ball game. And so I'm fine with him getting a field goal because I feel like I can get a touchdown. But instead, he got scared because I sent that the crazy A gap out of the guy, and so the next play I didn't send. I just played pretty much coverage. But I acted like I was going to send it, and so he kind of threw it a little early. My guy had inside position, was able to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. I finally made the proper read on that 2-point conversion because it really is pretty automatic. So you definitely want to check out that tip video. I'll put a link in the description below or a video response. So now I'm up 35-28. He definitely let this lead slip away from him, and just kind of melted down a little bit, but. He's only down by 7, so he can score a touchdown. He can go for 2 and get the win if he plays it right. So now it's 4th and 5, the play of the game. He tries to get the inside position, but I finally was able to get the yellow. As you see right there, I kind of showed the play out a little bit. I have the guy manned up, and then I have a yellow zone to play on the inside because I just, everyone has their reads and their tells of what you think they're going to do. And so I just predicted that's what he was going to do, and I read it right, and he got asphyxiated on that one read, and so I was able to burn him. And this is something I really like to do at the end of the game. So I just need to get one first down to get the win. I like to throw that makeshift screen on first down because they're usually blitzing the house. Get the first down, just go down with the knee, and that's pretty much ball game. So I just kicked the field goal to go up by 10 because it was 4th down. I didn't want him to get some Hail Mary and tie it up or whatnot. And so that will be it. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm going to show y'all kind of that last play and see what I did. I was putting these guys in yellows trying to take away these streaks and these fade routes all day long, but I finally was able to make the proper adjustment, and it actually worked out for my advantage. You see my yellow zone was playing inside, and I had the man guy right there. And so about time I finally got the key stop. Because defense, and you see the other streak right there is 2 guys on him, and he finally played it the way I wanted to. So hope y'all enjoy.